saying that Murang'a, which is my home, is the home of most of the liberation heroes that you have seen in this country. In the first liberation, you had heroes such as James Buta, Kariuki Njiri, who gave up his seat for Jomo Kenyatta. In the second liberation, you had heroes in Ken Matiba, in Charles Rubia. This is the home of radical politics, of change, of revolution for the benefit of the greater good of Kenyans. This is my home, and I'm proud to be and have come from Murang'a. I am proud to be associated in a struggle now that is the third liberation, and I can assure you it is going to begin from here, Murang'a. What you've been seeing in the country, nobody has seen anything yet. Ngojea mutaona. Ngojea mutaona. I have called our movement Itweka. Itweka is a generational change of leadership. Itweka means this is now an end of what you have known as normal. It is an end of a regime. It is the end of leadership that you have been seeing all around this country. It is an end now. It is a new generation and fresh leadership that is going to take power, is going to take the reins of this nation. 76% of this country are young people under the age of 37. When are they going to wait to take power? Today, everybody tells them that you're getting a third. 30% of what? They are 76% of the nation of Kenya. If they are 76, the government that is here today and here tomorrow must be reflective of the people that it is governing. This government should have 76% of its population under the age of 37. This is Itweka. It is now our time to take charge. It is a time of young people to take control. It is a time for us, 99% of Kenyans, who have been disenfranchised of this economy, to take charge. This is what Itweka is. It is time to say an end to black colonialism. Black colonialism is an extension of the white colonialism that we have known. It has been a disaster. The reigns of black colonialism are the reigns of oppression and subjugation. That now has come to an end. This year, 2022, it comes to an abrupt end. Governance will be very different. It will be by the people, for the people, and for all the people, not some of the people. I have said here that we have an economy that is battered. An economy and a government that you have seen this week in their budget that is literally bankrupt. Bankrupt. That is the result of Jubilee government. That is the result of Uhuru Kenyatta's reign. A reign that has left a government bankrupt. After spending 17 trillion over 9 years, there's been no rising incomes, there have been no new jobs, it is just depression. 38 of 100 people were hungry when you took power, Mr. Uhuru. Today, 63 of 100 are hungry. That is your scorecard. These are facts. And you have a lot to account for. That accounting we have asked. We have asked you to table the SGR contract so that we know why we are suffering with debt. Table it. You promised us. We have not seen it. I will ask you again today, and I will keep asking, because we asked this when we were with Raila Odinga, and it has still not been answered. You went and borrowed 300 billion shillings in 2014. 2014. 200 billion you borrowed from an American bank called Chase Morgan Stanley. Another 100 you borrowed from Citibank. The one from Citibank hit the exchequer account. The 2 billion, which is 200 billion shillings, that you borrowed from Chase Morgan Stanley, 100 is accounted for, but 100 billion has never hit the exchequer account, has never hit the people's account. When the Auditor General tried to answer and ask, where is that money? And even wanted to go to America, you told him who does he think he is? That he's a madman to think he can go to America to look for that money. There has been no audit report on that 100 billion that mysteriously disappeared. that your own Minister of Finance at the time gave us and furnished us documents of a redacted document, a swift transfer, black out in terms of details. These are the debts we are paying for as Kenyans, and we have never enjoyed them. It is pain in every home over these things. Pay, show us where that money is. Account for your time in power. For your time in power. I want to address something else, which is very disturbing. There are people who have called us lone rangers. Even Robin Hood was a lone ranger. But he got enough people, the people, to support his cause. Jesus was viewed as a lone ranger. I am here with the people of Kenya. That is my alliance. I am seeking the alliance of all Kenyans who are like-minded. The 99% who have been disenfranchised by this economy and this government. The 76% young people. I am your insurgent. I do not need tribal alliances as you're seeing being done today. Tribal alliances were formed from the year 2002, where you start putting a mugogo from a community. Oh, who you are to represent Wajaluo, who you are to represent Wakamba, who you are to represent Waluya, who you are to represent Coast. We've seen it, 2002. We've seen it, 2007. That was in fact the epitome, where you had tribal Wagogo against a Kikuyu candidate in Mwai Kibaki. You have seen it in 2012. You have seen it in 2017. You are now seeing it again. Under the name of coalitions, they are signing agreements with tribal Wagogo. Where are the wananchi of Kenya in these agreements? Where are the issues of the 99% of Kenyans who are nowhere? It's just tribal conglomerates of people doing transactional politics at the behest of their communities. It has nothing to do with their lives. It has nothing to do with the issues that are there at hand. Nothing. They'll pretend now because I have said this. Maybe we have said about this, about that. It's rubbish. It is tribal conglomerates. I call on Kenyans to reject them completely. Let us form one community, one tribe of Kenyans that are 99% of this republic, disenfranchised by the 1%. We must remove them from power. That is why this is Itweka, and Itweka means they all go. Asanteni sana. No, you know, I'm a national leader. And when you're a national leader, I am not Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who goes tapikaing everywhere and others cannot hear.